see how suffixes can help us unlock meanings of unfamiliar words. And we'll use context to identify the meaning of multiple meaning words. Okay, you guys getting a little distracted outside?
What's happening outside?
It's not.
The clouds are moving fast. Really fast.
I'm sure it looks amazing out there. And it feels really nice for a mid-November morning
So nice.
outside. Alright, so we're going to go over suffixes. I'll just kind of read the definition up here. So a suffix is a group of letters added to the end of base word to change the word's meaning or part of speech. Okay, so suffix goes at the beginning or the end of the word. End. Thanks for listening. So suffix goes at the beginning or the end of the word, everybody? End. Okay, so suffix goes at the end. Prefix, you probably heard suffix and prefix. Prefix goes before. Okay, 'cause pre means like before. Okay, suffix just after. Okay, so just basically we're just adding and ending. So we're gonna go over this. So suffixes like ion, tion, and ation, they mean the condition or process of. Okay. And the suffix ment means the act or process of. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you guys to find this last sentence with me. I want you to read it out loud. So it starts with adding either. So find it with me, Beckham. Starts with adding either. Find it with me. I want you to read it out loud. Ready? Go. Adding either of these suffixes to a word changes it from a verb to a noun. Good. Okay. So we add the suffix to it. It changes the word from a verb, an action word, to a noun. So now it's a person, place, or thing. Yeah. Alright, under analyze suffixes, I want you guys to find the directions. I want you to point your pointer finger, follow along with the directions. I'm going to read them out loud. When I pause, I want to hear you guys say the word. Okay, so Beckham, find the directions. I like the McKaylee, Alicia, and Dylan are ready to go. Okay, I'm reading it. Underline the good in the word. Then write the base word and the meaning good of each noun. Perfect. Thanks a ton for following along with it. Okay, so we're going to underline the suffix in the word, and then we'll write the base word and then the meaning. So the first word is amendment. What's that word, everybody?
Amendment.
Amendment. Thanks for repeating. Let's just say it one more time. The word's amendment. What's that word?
Amendment.
Amendment. Good. Okay, so they already did this one for us. So the base word, okay, is amend. And they already wrote this here for you. So it's amend. Okay. And the meaning of it, of amending, okay, would be the act or process of, because we add meant to it, the act or process of amending. Okay, and in this case, amend means to change. Okay, so we've already gone over that word before. Alright, let's take a look at the next word. The next word is information. What's that word, everybody?
Information.
Okay, I didn't hear you guys. The word information, what's that word?
Information.
Information, good. Okay, so the base word of information, okay, if I know that suffixes have ation, my base word is going to be inform. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write inform right here. Okay, and since I know it ends with ation, and that is the condition or process of, okay, we're going to write the condition or process of informing.
Informing?
Yep, informing.
I really can't.
Okay, so if I inform you, okay, so let's say we're going to have a fire drill today in second period, and I inform you about that. I give you information that's going to happen. Informing would be what? If I'm informing you, I'm whatting you.
I kind of read it all because I couldn't see it.
Yeah, no biggie.
I only wrote something.
information would be what? If I give you information, that is what? Things like the bell schedule for today, what we're gonna be doing in class. Information would be like facts or details.
Well, is there an assembly today?
Not that I know of. I don't think there's gonna be an assembly for a while. They don't want people gathering together, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, let's find the next word. The next word is discussion. What's that word, everybody?
Discussion.
Discussion. Appreciate you repeating that. Got a question?
I know what we do, and it's gonna be discuss.
Alright, perfect. Thanks for helping us out there. So, just like he told us, we're gonna, like Beckham told us, so we're gonna underline the word discuss. Okay? Then we're gonna write that. Okay, in our base words box. Okay, so make sure underline it and then write it. Underline and write it. Underline discuss. And then we're gonna write that word right there.
Underline that word.
No.
Okay, so we just underline discuss. Okay, and then we're gonna write the
I'll do it.
Okay. So if discuss ends in shun, okay, ION, okay, that would be the condition or process of, okay, so in this case it'd be the the process of, I'm just kind of using the base word, process of discussing, okay, yeah.
Beckham brought up a question.
Okay.
He's underlining the suffix.
Oh, my bad. I did that wrong. Sorry. I was just kind of underlining it. Just so, yeah. That was my fault. I was doing the wrong one. So we should be doing the suffix. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I.
How Jen knows is because she told me that I was supposed to be following you.
I
Yeah.
was.
Appreciate that. Sorry, I messed up on the directions there. Yeah,
No,
I was just thinking base word and yeah. Okay.
No, I got it.
Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, so when we're discussing, okay, so right now we're having discussion about the word discussion. Okay, so this would be the or the process of what? What am I doing right now? I'm kind of leading discussion. What am I doing right now? I'm walking and talking. Good. Okay, so we're discussing. Okay, we're usually having a conversation. Okay, so let's just say the process of having a conversation.
Okay. I went smaller.
Get down.
Okay, so the process of having a conversation. Thanks for helping us figure that one out, Alicia. Okay. Give you 5 more seconds to get that. Okay, sorry, I'll give you 10 more seconds to get that finished right in. Yep. So I need to take 10 more seconds. We'll make sure everyone gets it written down. Okay, 5 more seconds.
Get it?
I made it smaller.
Perfect.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we'll do the best we can here.
Good job.
Alright, let's take a look at number 4. Everybody take a look at number 4. Find it with your pointer finger. Say it with me. The word is achievement. What's that word, everybody?
Achievement.
Thank you. I'm glad I can hear Alicia, Dylan, and Beckham's voice. I need to make sure I hear Michaela and Braden too. Okay, I need to hear everybody. Alright, let's say it one more time. The word's achievement. What's that word?
Achievement.
Thank you. I'm glad I could hear all your voices. Okay, so achievement, talk about the suffix here. What is going to be the suffix in achievement? What do you think it is, Michaela? Okay, so achieve is going to be the base word. Okay, so what's going to be the suffix? What's the ending of achieved?
Achievement.
Meant. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to underline meant. Exactly correct. Okay, so meant is the suffix. And what is the base word, Braden?
Achieve.
Achieve, exactly correct. Thanks a ton for figuring that one out for us. So we're gonna go ahead and write achieve right here. Okay. And if we look back up here, the suffix meant means the act or process of. Okay, so when I earn something, I achieve it. Okay, or if I work hard for something, I would achieve a reward. Okay. If I win a race, that would be a great achievement. If I get my driver's license, okay, it's a great achievement. Okay, so what do you think achievement is? Achievement is a what?
A goal.
Well, not necessarily a goal. I'm getting
The result of having a goal.
result. So okay, so in this case, an achievement would be doing something kind of what? Something hard. All right, let's make it a word like not necessarily doesn't always have to be hard, but it could be something impressive. Okay. So if I do an achievement, so to you, something you do might not be hard for me to do, but something you do might be hard for me. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna write. Let's say just some achievement is just something, or sorry,
An
the.
accomplishment of a goal.
Accomplishment or using.
Okay, so it would be an act. Okay, so it would be an act of doing something. Let's just say that.
Okay. Doing something.
Keep it simple.
I achieved being able to get out of bed this morning.
I did not want to get out of bed.
Yeah, it doesn't always have to be impressive, I guess.
Oh, that was impressive.
Okay, if I
That makes
achieve
sense.
eating a 4-patty stacked hamburger,
Ooh.
okay, it would be impressive, but I don't know if it'd be.
Boeing, oh, what does that say, Boeing?
Sorry, it's supposed to be a D.
Oh,
Doing.
Doing, yeah, it's it looks like a circle with a line coming up the middle. So, yeah, I was hoping you'd just kind of figure it out. But yeah, that is supposed to be a D right there. I just don't have a small eraser, otherwise I would. Alright, I'll fix it.
There you go. I fed that
There's a
in.
way to change that eraser size.
Is that?
I bet.
Yeah, you're right. There probably is. No biggie. Alright. Okay, has everyone got that down? Appreciate you guys following along. Okay. We're gonna do one more together, and then I'm gonna have you guys try to do the last one on your own. So everybody find number 5. The word is government. What's that word, everybody?
Government.
Thanks for saying it with me. Let's just say it one more time. The word's government. What's that word?
Government.
Okay, doing great this morning. Appreciate you saying that word with me. So, what would be the suffix on this one, Alicia?
It's government.
Okay, so suffix is the ending.
So it's M-E-T.
M-E-N-T, right? So meant. Okay, you're exactly correct. Thanks a ton for helping us out there. So we're gonna go ahead and underline meant. Okay, and then what would be the base word, Dylan? Governor, exactly correct. Thanks a ton for helping us out there. Okay, so let's go ahead and write govern here, base word. Okay, so the government does what? What does the government do?
They
We
help
just-
with your,
They help you make choices.
they help you get your like stuff back.
Okay, helping your stuff back. What do you think it is, Michaela? Appreciate you raising your hand.
They make laws.
They make laws. Okay, so government. Okay, so it ends in meant. So that would be people. Or is it? Okay, so yeah, they make laws. So let's just put that basically.
And they make laws.
Okay, so it'd be like the act or process of making laws. Okay, so we're just gonna simplify it and just say people who make laws.
I wrote it small.
Yeah, get right in the sentence.
Okay, I wrote it small.
Yes. Good job.
But people who make laws, that would be the government. Okay, so government kind of tells us how to live our lives, what to do, sometimes. Okay, citizens. What are they? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What they call themselves?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, everyone got that written down? Okay, let's take 10 more seconds, get that written down. Once you're finished, okay, well, 5 more seconds, 5 more seconds. Okay, let's go over the last word really quick and I'll let you finish it on your own. The last word is disruption. What's that word?
Disruption.
Okay, wait a second. The word is disruption. What's that word?
Disruption.
Disruption. Let's just say it one more time. The word disruption. What's that word? Disruption. Perfect. Okay, so I want you guys to go ahead and do number 6 on your own.
Did it.
So you're going to underline the suffix, okay, write, okay, what the base word is, and then I want you to figure out, ask yourself, what is a disruption? Ask yourself that, seriously, and then come up with a definition of it on your own. Okay, I'll use it in some sentences, help you figure it out, okay. It was a disruption, okay, when I was trying to sleep on the airplane and there was a baby crying.
No.
That happens.
Okay. It was a disruption in class when Alicia's cell phone started ringing when the teacher was talking. Okay.
So what do you think?
It would be a disruption
Say
if
this.
you burp really loud at dinner.
Is it like you talk a lot in class?
That could be a disruption, but what we're trying to figure out what would disruption mean.
Could be a fight, but is that what disruption means exactly?
To interrupt.
I'm
Yeah.
disrupting you.
Interrupt the process.
I'm doing what?
How do you spell that?
Let's see, condition or process of.
So let's say you and Brady are having a conversation. I come in, I just start talking out of nowhere, just disrupting you. Yeah. What does that mean? I'm doing what?
Oh, wait, what did you say?
Okay, that sounds good. Just you guys can write.
Interrupt.
Yes.
Yeah, R-U-T.
Okay. So any other base word? Yes, what do you think the definition is?
Something, S.
So I'm eating dinner and then your little brother burps really, really loud. Well, I don't know.
T. H.
That would be a disruption.
I-N-G.
That's a long word.
What?
I spell conversation.
Conversation, what are you trying to write?
I mean, conversation is so.
Well, but that's an example. We want to know a definition of disrupt. What does it mean to disrupt? Means to negatively impact a conversation
Yeah.
or
Break something.
interrupt someone. Just interrupt.
All right.
Don't worry. Nothing's going on.
I-N-T-R-U-P.
All right. Okay, who's got a good definition? Or actually, let's go over disruption now. So, what is going to be our suffix of disruption? What do you think our suffix is? Beckham? What's our suffix? What's the suffix you underline in disruption? Well,
Shin.
shin. So T-I-O-N. Okay, and then what is the base word, Braden?
T-I-O-N.
So T-I-O-N is the suffix. So what's the base word? What comes before the suffix?
Disrupt.
Disrupt. Perfect. Okay. And then what is a definition that you use, Dylan, for disruption?
When someone interrupts something.
Perfect. That's a really good example. So when someone interrupts something, that would be a disruption. Okay. So if I'm teaching class, talking right now, then out of nowhere you just say, "Mr. Larkin, can I go to the bathroom?" in the middle of me talking, and that would be a disruption, me interrupting me. Okay. All right. Everyone's doing great so far. Let's keep going down the page here. Okay. So the second section of page 140, I want you guys to find the directions. Find the directions. I want you to read the first sentence out loud with me, and then I'm going to read the second one by myself. Okay, so everybody read the first sentence with me. Ready, go. Read each sentence, then complete it using nouns with suffixes from the chart above. Okay, I appreciate the people that kept reading with me. Thank you for doing that. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to kind of model the first one. So state lawmakers agreed that /and blank was needed. Okay, so we're going to take our noun with suffix and we're going to add it here. So state lawmakers agreed that what was needed? Amendment, information, discussion, achievement, government, disruption. Okay. Okay, they're already lawmakers, so I'm assuming they're part of government. Okay, so I'm going to say that an amendment is needed. Okay, so we're going to circle and then write amendment here. Okay, amendment is a change. Okay, so if you ever listen to the news, our state lawmakers make changes or amendments to law all the time. They pass like hundreds a year. Okay, and they're not always significant. Sometimes they're minor, like they're changing I don't know, maybe it's a speed limit on a certain street or something. I don't know. Okay. Alright, number 8. I'm going to model this one again. The Tinker case started a nationwide blank about free speech. Okay? I know it's not amendment. Okay? A nationwide information. Okay? A nationwide discussion. A nationwide achievement. A nationwide government. Or nationwide disruption. Okay? So in this case, we know that we're talking about it because we want people to talk about free speech. So we're going to use the word discussion because it's the process of having a conversation. Okay, so we're going to say a nationwide discussion. Yep. Okay, so the Tinker case started a nationwide discussion about free speech. So before that, people just kind of followed the rules and didn't do as much against the rules, and then once those students wore the armbands, that's when they started talking about, hey, can we do this or that? Started thinking outside the norm. It's kind of like any invention. Nobody uses it or does it until somebody thinks of it. Any idea. Okay? Alright, number 9. Okay, a student was suspended because his speech caused a... Okay, so if we know something, okay, he was suspended because his speech caused something in the classroom, okay, would he cause information, an achievement, a government, or a disruption? What do you guys think? Tell the person next to you. What do you think it is? Disruption. Alright, okay, I heard everyone say it. So it is what, everybody? Cause we'll say disruption. Good. Everyone's doing great. Appreciate you following along. Understand this word. Okay, so it caused a disruption. So remember, he was giving the speech and it had all sorts of sexual comments. It didn't say what they said, but it was probably like just terms that you guys use that might not be swear words, but talk about people's doing stuff that is inappropriate. Okay, I'm not going to get into any more details than that. Alright, number 10. The Supreme Court considers all the blank before making decisions. Okay? So they consider all the information, all the achievement, or all the government.
Government.
Okay, I want you to tell the person next to you, what do you think it is? Tell the person next to you, what do you think it is? Tell the person next to you, what do you think it is? Okay, so they tell the government, information, or achievement. What do you think it is, McKaylee? Information. Good. So they consider all of the information, okay, before they make a decision, right? Okay, information. Go ahead and get that written down. Take 5 more seconds, get that written down, and we'll do number 11 together, and I'll have you do number 12 by yourself. Okay? So number 11, one blank of the Bill of Rights is the guarantee of a fair trial. So, is that an achievement of the Bill of Rights or a government of the Bill of Rights? I want you to tell the person next to you, achievement or a government of the Bill of Rights? It would be a government of fair trial or achievement of fair trial? Guarantee it. What do you think it is, Dylan? Achievement, that would be good, yeah. So, it's achievement of the guarantee of a fair trial, okay, that everybody who's a citizen of America is guaranteed that. So, before this Bill of Rights was passed, I'm sure there are people in America who did not receive a fair trial. Okay. So, one achievement. Okay. So get that written down, and I'm going to have you guys do number 12 on your own. So number 12 says the blank needs court approval to gather online data. So go ahead, finish number 12 on your own. Who needs court approval?
Finally.
Yeah, so finish number 12 on your own. After you finish number 11, good. We can get over here.
There you go. Oh.
You're good. Okay, looks like everybody's getting it. Okay, what'd you get for that word, Braden?
Government.
Government, good. So the government needs court approval to gather online data. Okay, appreciate your help figuring that one out for the class. Okay, so government. You guys are doing great. Yeah, so once you get that, all those written, you can go ahead and flip the page over. Appreciate you everyone following along. Okay, ooh, multiple meaning words. Okay, so words like, basically words that are it's spelled the same, but it means something different. Exactly like chicken.
Big chicken?
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I said chicken.
Okay, so chicken is a bird, right? But also when you are a chicken, you are considered what?
Chicken?
Someone calls you a chicken, you are weak. That P word over there. Okay. Or maybe like scared of something. Okay. So, but it's two different definitions, multiple meaning words. That was a really good example right there. Okay. I'm just going to kind of read the description up here at the top, so just kind of follow along, listen. I want you guys to just read it along. You don't need to read it out loud, just read along as I read it out loud. Multiple meaning words have more than one meaning. Okay? For example, fair can mean equal or an outdoor event. Okay, so I could go to the state fair, which is like an outdoor event, or I could be fair and give each of you $1. Okay, which would be equal, right? Okay, so we're going to use context clues to help find the intended meaning of multiple meaning words. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I'm going to read this right up here, but I want you to say the word. You don't need to underline anything, just say the word when I pause. So starting with as a noun. So pointer fingers, I'll say pointer fingers like Alicia's ready to go. Appreciate being ready to go. Dylan, Braden, McKaylee, thanks for getting there, Beckham. Okay, as a good rule, the word rule means an instruction about behavior. As a verb, good, it can mean to make legal decision. Okay, so we're going to underline context clues that clarify the meaning of rules in the sentence below. Okay, so the example did it for us, but we'll just kind of go through this. So, the sentence, I'll just read it out loud. Okay. They wrote the Constitution to set rules for how the United States governs itself. Okay, so if I didn't know what rules were, okay, I could take the word governs, and that helps me figure out that rules are something that tell you what to do. It's like a law, right? Okay, rules kind of like a law. Okay? And then the second sentence, it says a federal judge rules that the NSA is likely violating the Fourth Amendment. Okay? So in this case, it is a legal decision because they're making a ruling, right? They're in the courtroom like, I rule that this is going to happen. Bing, banging the gavel. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Does that make sense, though? Just kind of depends on how we read it, depends on how it is defined. Okay? So, under the analyze multiple meanings words, I want you guys to find the directions and read the directions out loud with me. So find them with your pointer finger. I want to hear you guys read the whole directions, these 2 sentences. Read them with me. Ready? Go. Read each sentence. Then write the part of speech and definition of each word in bold. Use a dictionary if needed. Okay, we're not going to use a dictionary. Or we're not going to. Okay, so we're going to read the sentence first and then write the part of speech and definition of each word that's bold. Okay, so we're not writing a bold word. We're looking for the bold word. Okay, so look at number 1.
Number 1.
I'll model this. I'm going to read it out loud. When I get to the bold word, I want you to say it out loud with me. Okay? Delaware was the first state good admitted to the Union. So, in this case, state, it's a place, okay, or thing, so it'd be a noun, okay? And we know that a state is an area that's part of a country. So in America, we have how many states? 50, is that correct? 60? 50? How many states do we have in America?
There's 100.
No, there's 50. Okay, so 50. Okay. In Utah, we have counties, okay, that are similar to states. That would be an area that's part of a state. It would be a county. Okay? Alright, take a look at number 2. When I pause, I want you guys to say the word, okay? But it's not going to be the bold word this time because it's the same word. Okay? The first 10 amendments state the basic freedoms good of all Americans. Okay? So in this case, it's stating something. Okay? So it's no longer a noun. It is going to be a verb because it's an action. It's telling us what it is. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and write verb in that box. Did you write it, Beckham? Go ahead and write verb in that first box. Okay? And then if the amendments state the freedoms, okay, stating would be what? The same thing as what?
A state?
Not the same thing as stating. So the state, Utah's a state, it's part of a country. Okay? If I state that we get out of class at 8:50 this morning, I am whating you about the time.
Early.
About. Okay, so stating would be the same thing as telling you. Okay, so if I'm telling you, I'm stating. Okay, so the stating means what, everybody?
Telling means.
Telling. Okay, yeah, so if I'm telling something, I'm stating it. So if you say, I'm hungry, okay, you're stating that, but you're telling me that as well. Okay? So, in this case, we are telling something. It would be the same thing as stating it. Okay, so if you say, I need to go to the bathroom, okay, you are making a statement or stating it, okay, which you're just telling me that, okay? You do it every day, okay? Gonna come around, check, make sure you got that written down, make sure you got that written down. Okay, make sure that was, so it should, oh, you got it, alright, okay. Alright, okay, number 3,
Ready.
Okay, we watched the president's speech on the monitor. Good. Okay, so if it's on it's a monitor. Okay, a monitor is a what? A noun or verb. Good. Okay, noun says a thing. Okay, I'm watching it on a monitor. So a monitor is a what? if I'm watching it on something, a monitor is a
TV. No, it's no.
doesn't always have to be a TV because you guys
A
have a
computer.
okay TV or computer
Cell phone.
screen. Okay. Okay, so the monitor would be the screen that you're watching on. So, like your phone,
Yes, it's a
this would
screen.
be the monitor on your phone. Okay, the computer. Okay, this would be the monitor.
And
Okay,
then that's a screen.
hear me out. Hear me out. Yeah, but it's, yeah, so it's basically the same thing you're looking at something. So, let me just see what it says as the official definition. Okay, so yeah, basically like we'll just say a TV or computer screen. Okay. So TV or computer screen. Let's just keep it simple like that. Okay. Like I said, your phone is kind of like a little monitor as well. Okay, because did you guys know that the computer in a computer is actually this box right here, and this is the screen, okay?
And that can
This box tells everything, but everything connected to it.
And it can hurt your eyes.
I know, right? Feel bad for my son. He's doing online school, and they sit on the computer from 8 a.m. to like 3 o'clock every day.
You just need to get glasses, so that's better. That's what
Right.
I wear glasses.
Okay. All right. Number four. Number four. I'm gonna read the sentence out loud. The NSA wants to monitor conversations between suspects.
That's a verb.
Okay. So that would be a verb. You are correct. Okay, we're following the kind of pattern here. So it's a verb. So for monitoring, okay, so when I walk around the room while you're working, I am monitoring you. That'd be the same thing as monitoring conversations. Okay, so if I'm monitoring, I am whatting at you.
Watching us.
Ooh, that's a really good one. Yeah, so watching. Okay, so monitoring with the same thing as watching. Okay, so when you're looking at a monitor, you are watching something. Does that make sense? You're monitoring a monitor, which means you're watching it. A watching device, I guess, probably. Alright. Okay, everyone get that written down?
Got it.
Okay, we just got, I know you guys are slaying it. We just got one last thing to do here.
Oh, look.
Okay. So, I'm going to read the directions out loud. When I pause, I want to hear you guys say the word. Okay, so please have your pointer finger here where it says write sentences. Okay, I'm going to pause at 2 different words, so I need you guys ready. Like Alicia's ready to go. Braden, you know where we're at. Okay, right where it says write sentences. Appreciate you being ready to go back there, McKaylee. Dylan, you see that pointer finger over there? Thanks for getting there. Okay, write sentences using the part, good, of speech and definition provided for each multiple meaning word. Good, doing awesome there. So it tells us basically what the definition is here. So we're just going to make a sentence, okay, using the word.
Okay.
So I'll just kind of model the first one. So the word is case. What's that word, everybody?
Sorry. Could we see Gabriel?
He is not here. Right now.
Okay. That's not good.
Okay. Okay, so the first word is case. What's that word, everybody?
Case.
Case, good. So case, in this case, a noun, and it is a trial. Okay? So, the example sentence they wrote here is, the judge told the jury not to discuss the case outside of court. Okay, so this happens if you're on a... Yeah, so they tell them not to discuss it outside of the court. So, if you're on a jury, they'll tell you that until the case is over, you cannot talk about it to anybody. Okay? So, if we take a look at the next word is also case. Okay? but the definition of this case would be an example. Okay, so,
Is it in a noun?
this one's actually kind of tricky in the way they have this set up here. I don't know why. Okay, but this would be like, I have a case of.
Soda.
What'd you say?
Okay, yeah, that would be right. Yeah, so I have a case of the chicken pox. Okay, that's a good example of a disease, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and write that down. Thanks for helping us figure that out, Kaylee. So I have a case
Of the chicken pox.
of the
Chicken.
You have to write it down.
Okay, I'll write it. So good for you.
Thank you. You're doing such a good job.
Okay, so I have a case of the chicken pox, but that's different than I have a pending case against me that I have to go to court for.
That's bad.
That would be bad, for sure. You don't want to end up in court unless you're on the side that you're making a lot of money, which
There's not always one or the other.
doesn't happen too often. So if you find yourself on that side, I guess best of luck with that. Okay. All right. Everyone get that written down. Give me 10 more seconds to finish that sentence here.
Is that a funny word?
Okay, make sure you have a
Oh, it's a
period.
box.
Check your sentence.
Chicken boxes.
Chicken box, chicken pox.
Pox.
Okay. Make sure you have a period at the end of your sentence.
Yeah, you wrote that wrong.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Chicken box.
Check. Make sure you got a period.
See, right?
Okay, looking good over there. All right, number 7. The word is fine. What's that word, everybody?
Fine.
Good. Let's just say it one more time. The word's fine. What's that word?
Fine.
Good. Thanks for saying that word. I'm glad I can hear your voice nice and loud. So fine in this case, it's a thing, a noun, which would be a money paid as a punishment. Okay, so
That's so good.
so when would you have to pay a fine?
On it. Your car.
Okay, the library. Okay, library. Let's use that example. So, okay, why don't we say something like the library what?
Has a fine on your book if you can't find it.
That's a really good one. It's kind of long, so let's shorten that up. So, the library charged me a fine.
Find my book.
Okay, let's put that. Okay, the library charged me a fine.
Look, I'm making it so small.
Okay, so if they charge you a fine, you probably would have lost your book or destroyed it or something.
Like burned it.
Okay, that's unfortunate when you have to pay a library fine. Just make sure you guys have a period after the end of fine.
Does it say fine or time?
Okay. Give you 10 more seconds to finish this sentence, and then we'll just finish number 8 here. Okay. Alright, so the next word is fine. So this case, an adjective, which means it describes something. Okay, so fine in this case would be a high quality. Okay, so like a fine, you would eat something that would be fine,
Find my chocolate.
Fine dining.
like fine dining or something. Okay, so high quality would be like,
Finding a seat in a place.
no, it's not find, so fine. So like that Mercedes Benz was fine.
Yes.
Okay, or like the Lamborghini
Lamborghini.
is a fine car.
Yes.
Okay, it's of high quality.
Yes.
Okay, so if you can replace fine with of high quality, it makes sense. Okay, so like that painting for sale was fine. Okay, or it could even be like you're at the art show want you guys to come up with your own example here.
I find
Something that's of very high quality. Okay, so like my mom's cooking is fine.
my heart is
Or my scrambled eggs
Lamborghini
were
L.
fine. Okay, I want you to come up with your own example.
I
I'm
think my
giving you
heart is
I'm giving
fine.
you a ton here.
How you spell
Uh,
Lamborghini?
You got that?
Lamborghini.
Alright, we can look it up here.
Not sure. Lamborghini.
Lamborghini. No, it's a Lamborghini. It's like a
We went
Lamborghini.
to the fine dining restaurant.
I'm saying I found
No, I
my.
was a ham.
Okay, I want you guys to come up with your own example here.
I tried to spell.
That's
So I
fine.
can't.
Okay,
I
just make
don't
sure you
know
got
what
period.
I'm fine with something.
Okay, so like my
Car is fine.
okay.
Can he put, he said, I'm fine with something.
No.
I'm trying to figure out-
Because it would have to make sense if you replace
Fine means you're
if you
just
replace
okay.
fine with a high quality. So you're saying I'm a high quality of something, that doesn't really make sense.
It's the high quality.
Okay.
Okay, so it would be
Fine.
like
There you go.
I am fine at
Okay.
finding stuff on the internet.
Like chocolate.
I have a high quality at finding stuff on the internet.
No, finding chocolate.
I don't know.
Fine
So-
chocolate, that would be
Okay,
fancy
I love
chocolate.
fine chocolate. Okay,
Yeah.
or you could say
Like $100 chocolate.
No.
fine,
Money. Money.
fine clothing
Clothing.
is my favorite.
No, finding $100 bill.
Okay, well that's not the same thing as fine.
I just said about a car as a thief.
Okay, so I'm gonna say fine clothing from Gucci
Beauty.
is the best.
That's a lot of money.
I know, that's why it's fine. It's very high quality.
Yeah, you got enough beauty.
I guess.
My brother has beauty clothing. It's so.
Gucci. Okay.
What did you?
What do you got there? Oh, sorry.
It's about a Jeep. It's a fine Jeep.
Car.
Jeep. It's
Okay, we
fine.
didn't write fine there. So what are we trying to say here?
I said a Jeep is fine because it has a nice interior.
Okay, so you wrote the car. So let's erase this and put Jeep. So I'll there. So we got so the C to the J, E,
Tell me the world on the show.
J, E.
Real is called.
The Jeep is IS.
What did you write down? Let's see.
S, and then fine. F,
Did I even see that?
On
fine.
the whole 9,000.
We went to the fine
The
dining
whole game.
restaurant.
Well,
Yes,
he's up to the
that's
goal
great.
game, so make sure not for the bosses and the teacher thinks we're there.
What
Alright.
did you write, Peckham?
Okay, has everybody got a sentence written here? Jen, has everyone got a sentence written back there?
I'm fine, what's that say?
Fighting.
Oh, I'm fine finding stuff on the internet. Good job.
Keep writing.
Put your period.
Alright then.
Done.
And like,
Keep writing.
is it good sentence?
Keep writing.
Let's see.
That's how it turned out.
Probably got the right word that.
Lamborghini.
Lambor,
I would just
B-O-R,
fine car or something like that.
wanna.
Be more descriptive.
That
Alright.
Lamborghini is fine.
Okay, who
That's
wants to
annoying.
share with us the sentence they wrote? Braden, thanks time for raising your hand. Appreciate you.
That Lamborghini is fine.
Good. So that Lamborghini is fine. So a Lamborghini would be of high quality, and that'd be a reason why it'd be fine, right? Really great sentence. And then let's just, oh, Alicia, thanks for volunteering.
The Jeep is fine.
Okay, so the Jeep is fine, yeah. So it'd be a fine car. So if you got like a brand new Jeep, and I've seen some out in the parking lot here
Oh,
that
they're
are
so nice.
very, very fine. Very
Yes.
brand new, very nice Jeeps.
Good Jeep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you guys can go ahead and put your books away. Thanks a ton for following